So the big question is this: how are investors like us, who don't have a PhD in finance or millions to start investing, how do we grow our bank accounts to build real savings and retirements and yet still have the time to do what we really love? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. Awesome, today I'm so excited for you guys. We're gonna talk about something that's really, really cool called books, right? Everyone's like, oh my God, books suck, right? You have to read books in school. No one likes to read books in school. And oh my gosh, I totally feel that. I hated a lot of the literature books you read for English. I know some people like that stuff, that's cool. It's just not very fun for me and for a lot of people I know. But there's something totally insane when you start to read books, not necessarily for pleasure, but like for personal growth and development. Because what people do in books is absolutely freaking insane. They'll take their entire lives and then they'll condense their entire life down into, the span of just a couple pages in a book. Which is so freaking cool. All right, so think about it like this, right? I was in class today, I was reading a book called Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, and I'll do a book review of it soon on YouTube, but the really insane thing is like, this is like one of those books, like so many other books I review on my YouTube channel where like, it could literally change your entire life. And it's so amazing because what happens is people spend decades and decades of their lives learning things. And then they write down all of it in a book. Like, how cool is that? You can take years and years of learning and read a book in like a day or a week, and all of a sudden you have the entire lifespan of someone else. I know I was looking at Tony Robbins, right? And Tony Robbins read 700 books over the span of a couple years. It was insane, totally crazy. Because he got to this insane level of prestige in the marketplace based entirely on going out there and just reading some books. Reading, 700 books. That's crazy. But now you look where he is, and he's at the top of his game, world leader, right? And I'm not saying you have to go read 700 books, but like, think about the insane power behind taking someone's entire life and condensing it into one book. They can have immediate results in your life, because it's not like, most fiction or whatever where it's like, oh, that was entertaining, that was cool. Like books, like the books I review on my YouTube channel, like Expert Secrets, like those are books where you can apply everything that the author writes or the principles behind what they write, or 9 to noon, right? Like that was years and years of my life. And now you can read that book, you can apply what's in it, you can build real savings and retirements with a freaking amazing portfolio that's going to go out there and destroy 99% of all wealth managers or all investment pools. Because what it does is it just presents this insanely different viewpoint, and you can get the entire knowledge, like all that knowledge, in the span of like a month reading a book or whatever, how long it takes to read a book. And that's so freaking ridiculous, I think, because it opens up this insane possibility for personal development and growth, where instead of having to go out there and actually learn everything, you can get like a really amazing overview of it. You can apply the overview of it, and you can start acting on that knowledge immediately, instead of having to go through all the failures the author went through. Instead of having to go through, there's amazing books on negotiation that I've reviewed. Instead of having to go through years and years and years of negotiating, years and years of exploring and learning and understanding human psychology, you can completely shortcut your life by just reading, books like that, and just those single books. There'd be so much more knowledge and growth, and they're going to give you a tangible result in the marketplace. You're going to learn a tangible skill that you can immediately apply, and that's really powerful stuff. It's really amazing because it lets you grow at a rate so much faster than most people, especially those who don't, take their growth seriously or their development seriously, because it puts you at a whole other level of prestige and also of fundamental understanding and grasp of any given topic or subject area over anybody else, or 95% of people on this planet, which is just insane. It's so great, and it's really powerful stuff. So guys, hope you take this to your advantage, and understand that like you don't have to do it alone. Like you don't You don't have to be the person to blaze the trail every single time. You know, sometimes you do, right? I wrote, when I was starting learning about stock market, like there were no good books on like how to actually applicably invest and you know, build portfolios and like trade really freaking well. Like that stuff didn't exist, so it was a little different because, you know, I kind of had to figure it out. But you don't like have to do that now, because there are so many amazing things out there. Like if you want to learn something, like read a book about it, and it's gonna put you light years ahead of most people. It's really powerful stuff. Hope you guys just go out there, apply it, because, you know, listening to podcasts, I think that's a really amazing form of learning too. It's sort of like writing a book, which is awesome, because I see you guys, you're out here and you're learning through this podcast, which is awesome. I mean, just do that, keep doing that. That's a form of learning. You're out there growing, and that growth and that commitment to yourself and your passion is what's gonna take you to that next level of success, that next level of development, where all of a sudden you're going to be much more well able to really succeed with underlying growth concepts and personal development and success that's going to come from it. Thanks, man. It's amazing stuff. Hope you guys love this. Hope you guys found some value in it, and have a terrific day. Thanks. Bye. Want more stock market secrets? If so, go get your free copy of my best-selling book, 9 to Noon. You can get your free copy plus $11,176 of unannounced bonuses completely for free at 9tonoonsecrets.com. Inside 9 to Noon, you'll find the top 38 secrets we use to double our portfolios every 2 years and make upwards of 10% per trade daily.